So what is the difference between Access bars, Access body processes, and energetic healing sessions? So first of all of these sessions work with energy, just on different focuses and different levels, I would say. Access bars are actually 32 points on your head that are touched very lightly to remove any blockages, any stored emotions, any negative beliefs, actually positive beliefs that are limiting you as well. And it is basically like pressing the reset button. So you literally just lie down, and one of the main things is you receive. So you lower your walls and barriers, and I will explain to you how that works. And you receive. You can fall asleep, you can have sensations in your body, you might dream certain things, but the main thing is that you relax and receive. So after a session, what people report is that they basically feel like they're completely new. They feel like they had a reset of their brain. There's less things bothering you. You have a fresher look on things, and you see things with more enthusiasm and clearer. There's actually research being done by Access Consciousness into bars, and there's a significant change shown in the brain before bar sessions and after bar sessions. Okay, so what is the difference between Access bars, Access body processes, and energetic healing sessions? First of all of them work with energy, just on different parts of the focus, basically. Access bars are 32 points on the head that are just touched very lightly. There's barely any pressure or sensation. And each point has a certain significance, and the limiting beliefs, the limiting emotions, worries, fears are pulled out of your mind and your brain with this method. It's basically like pressing the reset button. So you basically just lie down and receive. You might fall asleep, you might have sensations in your body, you might have certain visions, and it's not to make it like important or significant, just to explain to you what this might look like. But basically you wake up after, or you get up after a session, and what people say is that they have more calm, more ease, and a fresher and more enthusiastic look on life. It's like you clear the slate and have a restart. Body processes have, well, a similar dynamic to them. Basically, we are asking your body. There is shit tons of body processes, like Access Consciousness body processes, and each body process has its own energy and works on certain things of your body functions. And we don't predetermine what body process you need. You might, of course, read about one process because certain processes are more known or more outstanding, like the facelift, for example, or the abuse hold. But generally, we would simply ask your body what it needs in that particular moment, and your body would tell me what body process it would like to run. And then it's simple but incredibly effective, me putting my hands on certain parts of your body depending on the body process, and you again opening up and receiving the energy that your body needs. And having said that, sometimes things are not even very linear. Your body might show that it wants a process for, I don't know, your eyes, and you end up improving on your general the general way you see and perceive things. So how clearly you actually see things in life. the body is just incredibly smart. And having said that, the body has its own consciousness. So with body processes, the very important thing to know is that our body has its own consciousness. Everything has consciousness, and our body has its own consciousness. And that's not our mind, and that's also not our subconscious. Of course, our mind and our subconscious are influencing our body, but our body actually has its own opinions on what it wants to eat, what it wants to wear, who it wants to have sex with, and it communicates with us. And oftentimes, and that is actually one of the reasons why we go into body processes, but very often we don't really hear or pay attention to what our body wants or needs, and that makes our body turn up the volume of speaking to us, which can then turn into pain or diseases. So in the body process, what we do is we ask your body. We ask your body what process it wishes to receive, and there is dozens of different processes. Each process has its own energy and its own contribution for your body, and your body knows. So then you basically lie down, and I put my hands on certain parts of your body depending on the process, and you receive. And it's also teaching your body to receive. That is one of the main concepts in Access Consciousness, is that we build up walls and barriers depending on trauma and limiting beliefs and all the pain that we go through. We think that it's good to protect ourselves, but actually that is what's blocking us from receiving all the good things in life, like love and gifts and also money. And body processes, apart from giving your body certain energies that it might need for self-healing, we actually teach your body to receive as well. And energetic healing sessions are energetic healing sessions are us working on energetic healing sessions are again working energetically, and you can imagine it like a conversation. So us being unlimited beings. So energetic healing sessions, you can imagine those basically like a conversation, only that the only difference to, so energetic healing sessions, you can imagine them like a conversation, basically. I will ask you questions, and I will perceive certain energies, especially depending on the topic that you will bring. And how can I describe that? We basically ask for the energies that are hindering you from being the fullest expression of yourself and living in joy and ease, but also manifesting and attracting and receiving the things that you wish in your life. We look for the energetic blocks that are not allowing you to actualize that. And then it's basically like us talking. I'm going to ask you questions, and that brings up the energy, and then we do clearings. There is a lot of insight coming from these sessions, because you just realize how many non-logical and not obvious connections and reasons there are for certain things in your life, like the reason why certain things just don't work out. You try and try and try, and you just can't break for a habit. And that is usually because there is an energetic reason or a block, something that holds you back that you can't perceive with your logical mind. And that's what we work on. So having said that, there can be a lot of insight from these kind of sessions, but it's important not to make it significant. It's never about finding justifications or stories why you are so fucked up and why life is so hard, but to acknowledge them and then clear and release them, so you can be in the moment again and you can choose in the moment.